Okay, so this is on tips and donations. So let me explain why I put this on my website. Years ago, so I've been doing medicine card readings for a really long time, like 25 years. And years ago, I'm going to say about 10 years ago, I did a reading for this gentleman who was he was a very wealthy person, he was actually a famous person, very wealthy and famous person. And not that I care about such things, because I don't, because we're all human, right? But I did a reading for this person. He was lost at a point where he felt that he was lost in life. He had some things going on with his family and stuff, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But what I will say is, I did this reading for him, and he was so grateful at the end of the reading that he wanted to tip me what I considered an incredibly it was a little too much money for me in my mind, and I thought it was too generous, and I thought it was, I don't know, I just kind of felt wrong about taking it, but I've always felt wrong about taking money from people. And so it was a 5-figure amount that he wished to tip me. And so later on, I guess you could say in the last year, I was talking to a friend of mine about putting up this website, and how I was gonna start taking money for readings and stuff like that. And I was telling them, and it came up in conversation about this one particular gentleman. And I was saying, can you believe that this person tried to offer me like 5-figure tip? I said I just couldn't take it. It wasn't right. And I was expecting this friend to agree with me. And they actually didn't. They were actually really upset with me. They're like, how could you do that? And they said, if a person that you're doing this for feels like the appropriate thing to do is to gift you with money or something like that, in order for them to be okay with what you just gave to them, then it's not your place to get in the way with that. For some people, this is a completion of a gift, and the fact that you refused to take it was really, really rude. And, I thought about what she said. She was right. And I actually feel like a jerk over this. See, at first I thought I was doing the right thing by not taking his money, because when I was doing the reading for him, I could feel his pain, his pain over these particular issues that were in his life. And I didn't feel comfortable taking his money, but now I feel really, really bad about that. Not for the monetary aspect, but if he was feeling that kind of pain, and if that could have made him feel better, even if it was just a smidge, who am I to stand in the way of that? Like, I never thought about it from the perspective that my friend was like telling me. And she says that for some people, if they feel that led, or if they feel guided into doing something like that, you need to receive it in the spirit in which it was given. And for me personally, I've really struggled my whole life with receiving gifts or honestly anything. And it's something that I have to work on as a human being. So by putting this link out there, I am not telling you, I'm not saying at all, hey, I'm expecting tips and donations. I'm not expecting tips and donations from everyone. I'm really not. What I am saying is, if after the reading, or if after you listen to some of my music, or if after you see some of my art, if you feel led or guided to help me on my mission in this life, and you wish to tip or donate to either my music or to the readings, or whatever, or to my art, or my mission, or whatever it is that you feel led to do. There should be a link there for you, so that you can feel good about what you're doing, and so that I can work on learning how to receive, because it's not something that comes natural, honestly. So it's something that I do need to work on. And but I want to be very, very clear. I certainly do not expect this. I do not expect extra. I don't. But if you wish to teach me how to receive, please feel free to. I would greatly appreciate it, and it would help to offset some of the costs of musical production and different costs that were associated with putting this website up. So I would be very, very grateful for that, but I'm not asking for it. So this is just out there for you in case you wish to, and I will do my best to receive it in the best spirit. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you for even just coming to my website. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you listening to my point of view, and because it does help me to grow as a person too, and I'm appreciative of that. We're all trying to grow together, right? Hope so. Anyway, have a lovely day, and may our Creator bless you always. Thank you.